What happens when a fan-favorite actor teases the possibility of revisiting a role that sparked one of Marvel's most debated twists? That's the question swirling around Evan Peters, who recently addressed whether he might once again step into the shoes of Quicksilver. Peters is currently on press duties for his upcoming film Tron Ares, but the Marvel questions never seem far away. Despite having a varied career across film and television, audiences still strongly associate him with his high-speed mutant character, first introduced in X-Men Days of Future Past back in 2014. In that film, Peters stole the show with a now iconic prison break sequence that cemented Quicksilver as a standout in the Fox-era X-Men franchise. He reprised the role in X-Men Apocalypse and Dark Phoenix, but it was his unexpected appearance in Disney Plus's WandaVision that truly reignited fan theories. When Peters showed up as Wanda Maximoff's brother, speculation exploded. Was Marvel recasting Pietro Maximoff after Aaron Taylor Johnson's death seen in Avengers Age of Ultron? Was this a variant pulled from another corner of the multiverse? Or was it a tease of the X-Men finally colliding with the MCU? As viewers eventually discovered, none of those theories proved true. Peters' character was revealed to be Ralph Bohner, an ordinary Westview resident under Agatha Harkness's spell. The reveal divided fans. Some saw it as a clever misdirection, while others felt it wasted the potential of such a shocking casting decision. Peters later appeared again in Agatha all along, but still as Ralph, not Quicksilver. In a new interview, Peters was asked if he ever grows weary of the endless questions about his Marvel roles. His response was refreshingly candid. "No, actually. I'm curious. Yeah, I'd return anything really. I had such a blast playing that character. And you got to dive a little bit into his home life, as weird as it was. Exploring that more would be interesting. And the relationship with Magneto would be pretty cool. So yeah, I don't know. Knock on wood." That final point strikes a chord with long-time comic readers. In Marvel Comics lore, Pietro and Wanda Maximoff are Magneto's children, a connection only loosely teased in the Fox films and never addressed in the MCU. With Marvel Studios rumored to be exploring a Scarlet Witch variant in Avengers Doomsday who may tie directly to Magneto, Peters' comments arrive at a moment where the fan theories practically write themselves. Still, the reality is more complicated. Marvel already has Aaron Taylor Johnson, the original MCU Quicksilver, and the studio may prefer to maintain consistency by bringing him back instead. On top of that, Peters' involvement in both the X-Men films and WandaVision creates a tricky overlap. If Marvel's upcoming Secret Wars truly leans into multiversal storytelling, Peters could appear, but there's no official word to suggest it's in motion. Peters also shared a behind-the-scenes memory of discovering Ralph Bohner's infamous last name during filming. "I didn't know his last name was Bohner. There's that scene where I'm upstairs in my man cave, and Monica Rambeau looks at the headshot and says, 'Ralph Bohner.' And I was like, 'Bohner?' I started hysterically laughing because I had no idea that was his last name." Looking back, Peters confirmed he always knew the character wasn't truly Quicksilver, but rather a pawn of Agatha Harkness. Even so, his willingness to return shows he hasn't closed the door on Marvel just yet. Whether or not Peters actually reprises Quicksilver, his enthusiasm for the character and the fan passion surrounding him remains undeniable. With Marvel gearing up for massive crossover events like Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars, the stage is certainly set for surprises. The real question is, will Peters be one of them? What do you think? Should Marvel give Evan Peters another shot as Quicksilver, or should the MCU stick with Aaron Taylor Johnson? And did you love or hate the Ralph Bohner twist? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.